Good morning, everybody. It's the 13th of December 2025, and I'm going to go into Cambridge today, the city which I live in, do a little bit of filming around the city centre, and I'm going to go off to do some magnet fishing. So please come and join me today on my adventure in the city of Cambridge. This is Christ Pieces here in the centre of Cambridge. It's quite a busy place. This is where you go from one side of the city centre over towards the Grafton Centre. It's another shopping centre. So, Christ Pieces. This is Drummer Street bus station. This is where you're going to catch all your buses from to the local towns and villages. This is the Grand Arcade. It's the main shopping centre here in the centre of Cambridge. This is where you can see all your designer shops in here. It's not somewhere I actually like to go, but depends what you like, depends on how much money you got. So, the Grand Arcade. This this is Cambridge with all the bicycles. Two cones. This is Little Cambridge Gifts and Souvenirs. It's a really nice store. You get a chance to look at it. It's not going to be cheap. You got your Harry Potter stuff in there, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, or your Cambridge University stuff. Here in the Little Cambridge. Let's have a close look in the window. We've even got Donald Trump. This is All Saints Passage. The Cambridge Cheese Company. Over 150 cheeses. Trinity College, Cambridge. This is the House of Wonders. This is the Everyman Cinema here in Cambridge. At the moment you got Wicked for Good, Zootropolis 2, Ella McKay, Fackham Hall, and Silent Night, Deadly Night. So just take a little look over here. There is a cloud in the shopping centre. I am now down at my spot for magnet fishing, and this is a Jesus Green Lock. There's a lock just over there. Let's have a little look around. Of course, this is the River Cam. There's boats down there, and I'm just going to be fishing from this little spot here. So let's see how we get on today. I am now ready for the launch. There we go. Absolutely massive heavy weight. First magnet in, and a massive heavy weight just pulled out there. Huge. Right, everybody, just going to give you a little rundown of some of the items which I've managed to pull in. So, first one up, you say they're all on here. First one up, there we go. Got a plate. Then, bit of scrap metal. Then, there we go. A post or a big heavy duty nail. But here we go, we've got ourselves a battery. And the funniest thing on there so far, there we go. There we go. We got ourselves a nice spoon. Yes, I love finding cutlery. So, some nice finds there. So, pretty happy with the start with a big heavy weight, a spoon, a battery, a nail, bottle tops. I think I actually found a penny as well, so not a bad start. Well, I'm going to show you the next item which I found on the end of my magnet. This is a good find actually. There you go. I've got myself a pair of scissors. There we go. Let's just see if they open up. Oh yes, they open up as well. So these are going to be cleaned up, and then I'll keep them for myself and possibly use them again. So, a pair of scissors. Well, I found a spoon, but up next on the end of the magnet is a, here we go, we got the leaf out the way, there we go, we got ourselves a fork. So we've got the spoon, we've now got the fork. The only thing missing now, of course, is the knife. Anything else on the end of here? Well, a bit of scrap, another heavy duty post, nail, and I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a mini dagger. There we go. So, some more, and also another bottle top. So that's not bad. Pretty happy with the finds so far today. Well, I said earlier that I was looking for a knife. So, because we've got the fork, we've got the spoon, but we were looking for the knife. So I chucked my magnet back in there, but no, there wasn't a knife, but there was something else on the end of the magnet. There we go. Got ourselves a teaspoon now. There we go. A nice teaspoon for the collection. Clean them up with a bit of vinegar or bicarbonate soda and they'll come up looking really nice. Anything else on the end of here? There we go. We've got another scrap bit of metal there. And another nail. Anything else on there? No, just lots of nails and screws. So yes, another interesting find. Well, back to show you a few more items I found. And this next one up, I think it's actually quite good. We found one earlier. It was a pair of scissors. And the likelihood of getting two pairs of scissors on a magnet fishing adventure is very rare. So, here we go. Look what's on the end of here. So, first thing up is this thing here. which I'm not sure what that is off. It could be off something to do with the bike. I reckon it's a bike part. It's a little handle. It looks like a little handle. And the next one up, which is no good now because I've just pulled it off. And as you can see, there's one part, there's the other handle there, and it's broken. So these are beyond repair. So a broken pair of scissors. Well, the next item up, get closer to the camera. It's quite heavy, this one. Took a little bit to pull this one in. Was this? There you go. I haven't got a clue what this is. There we go. Another heavy bit of scrap metal. Hi everybody. Got more things to show you, and this is very good. I'm very happy with these. So there is a collection there. First one up. There you go. Looks like somebody's false teeth. Bit of scrap metal. And we got that. And more scrap. But we had the spoon, we had the fork, we had the teaspoon. Of course, we were only looking for the knife. There we go. We've managed to find a knife. We've got the whole collection. Very happy with that. But also on the end of the magnet, which I'm very, very happy about. There we go. Clean a bit of crud off it. Got ourselves a padlock. Really happy with that. Close look up there. Yes, a padlock. So more interesting items. It's not been a bad day down here today at the Jesus Lock. Missed doing my magnet fishing, so it's good to be back, and some good finds. Well, I've come to the end of my magnet fishing, and this is my part of my video where I'm going to give you my finds of the day. And there are some interesting finds today, and some really heavy ones as well. So let's get started. So there we go. That is really, really heavy. A heavy weight there. Took a bit to pull that one out. Happy with that. Then the next item, of course, was this big heavy duty thing here. Yep. Not sure what it's from, but it's really, really heavy. Then I had a little plate there with a little hole in. Then we had this bit of metal there. Of course, we had the collection. We have the fork. We have the spoon. We have the knife. And of course, we've got the teaspoon. So there we go. So you can see them all together. We have the collection there. Clean these ones up. They're looking really good. And of course, we have got the scissors. Found these ones first, which open up. As you can see, I'm really happy with them. But it was a little bit disappointing to have these pair here. There you go, closer up. which were broken. Can't save them ones. And then we had this little bike part here. It looked like a bike part anyway. Moves about a bit. Yep, happy with that. And then I'm going to finish you off with this lovely padlock here. So overall, it's been a great day out here in Cambridge. The weather is nice. The sun is shining right behind the camera here. It's a really nice day. Been a good day for looking around the city centre and also for doing some magnet fishing. So I'd like to say hello to all my followers out there in the United Kingdom, in America, the Philippines, Thailand, Kenya, and around the world. Thank you for tuning in to my video today, and I hope you all have a lovely Christmas. I'm not sure if I'll get another video before Christmas, but hopefully I will. But take care.